Welcome, and thanks for joining Basingstoke Salvation Army's daily devotional Battle Drill. For more information, go to www.equippinghispeople.com/daily-devotional. Let's turn again to our passage for this week, Matthew chapter 14, verses 22 to 33. Today I'm going to read it from the New International Version. Jesus walks on the water. Immediately Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him to the other side, while he dismissed the crowd. After he had dismissed them, he went up on a mountainside by himself to pray. Late that night he was there alone, and the boat was already a considerable distance from land, buffeted by the waves because the wind was against it. Shortly before dawn, Jesus went out to them walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage. It is I. Don't be afraid." "Lord, if it's you," Peter replied, "tell me to come to you on the water." "Come," he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water and came towards Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and, beginning to sink, cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" And when they climbed into the boat, the wind died down. Then those who were in the boat worshipped him, saying, "Truly you are the Son of God." Amen. Have you ever thought you'd seen a ghost? I'm not sure I have, although I do remember that when we were teenagers at Norwich Citadel Salvation Army, we frightened ourselves silly with stories of the ghosts that wandered around that old building. Only peer pressure kept us standing firm and not running out of the door. At the moment, there's probably enough going on in your life that you don't need to be frightened by ghosts. But what stops us from running away from the storms of life we find ourselves in? Only Jesus. Verses 26 to 27 of our passage say, "When the disciples saw him walking on the water, they were terrified. In their fear they cried out, 'It's a ghost!' But Jesus spoke to them at once. 'Don't be afraid,' he said. 'Take courage. I am here.'" The disciples were fighting exhaustion. They're trying to keep a low profile following Herod's murder of John the Baptist. They're recovering from the responsibility of trying to feed 5,000 men and their women and children in a remote area on the shore of Galilee to where Jesus had led them. And they'd been fighting the wind and waves for several hours. Jesus comes to them, but he comes walking on the water. It is unexpected, impossible. No wonder they thought they'd seen a ghost. They were terrified. But Jesus says, "Don't be afraid. I am here." Do you need to hear those words today? Don't be afraid. Jesus is here. He brings unexpected help and encouragement just at the time you are most desperate. In his presence, fear is gone. Take courage in him today. Today, why not think through the following question? How would you have reacted to seeing someone walk on water in the middle of a storm? And I'll see you tomorrow for another battle drill. We hope you have been encouraged and equipped by this daily devotional. Why not find us on Facebook or Instagram by searching for Basingstoke Salvation Army? And join us again soon for our next daily devotional, Battle Drill. God bless you.